snap. Now it's a race to get out of level 1 again. Yeah, I might have time for quite a few attempts. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, sometimes you have cruel bugs as well, but they never mentioned that. I'm not sure if that's if bugs is actually part of the password system. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it sounds very German, if anything. Like, I was pronounced it the English way, like Sküljagger, but if you would pronounce it the German, it would probably be more like along the lines of Sküljagger or something like that. And I'm still not sure what it could directly mean. So yeah, it's a bit of a mystery to me, to be honest. Yeah, if it was Jagger, Staff Jagger, yeah. Yeah, that would be true, because the Dutch word for hunter is jager, so that's correct. Yeah, that would be my closest reference too. And I guess it sort of does, yeah. It's probably close enough. And I mean, the skull part is definitely there. It's kind of a nice stylization, I guess. Not bad. What does the lore say? The lore doesn't say anything about the pronunciation specifically, and also not really about the origins, to my knowledge. They may have borrowed from it, perhaps, but I'm not sure if the story really directly addresses it. All I know is that there's not supposed to be pirates in this game, because the the story itself doesn't reference it at all either. That's the only thing I know. Ah, so close. Nearly dodged that, as always. Oh, not like this. This is a US release, and as far as I know, it's not been released in any territories outside of North America. So it's never seen a European release, and I don't think a Japanese release either. And I don't remember seeing it at my video store where I used to rent games from when I was little. Although they had some imports, so it was technically possible, I guess, but I've never actually seen it anywhere back then. Up until Sküljagger, I had never heard of this game. Also, I feel really sad that I lost my gems, just so you know. You wonder, well, there's gems up there, why not grab those? Well, they're a bit out of reach. Let's put it that way. I think I like this approach. It's pretty consistent. When Sküljagger's the name, I guess it's okay for it not to be quite a word. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's the name of the main villain, so yeah. I mean, this is Sküljagger we're fighting. And we'll be fighting later on too. Crewman, Crewbird. 508? What? Wow, that's insane. Have I ever had that before? I had a 510 quite a few times, and 509 I think, but not a 508. Huh, surprising. Nicely done. Easy. Okay, snap rat please. Bat please. Snap rat please, once again. Everyone with their precious hitboxes. I've not read the entire manual, but large parts of it, I guess. I do have the digital copy of it. I don't have it printed, sadly, but I was able to find it on a live journal somewhere, where it was like fully, reprinted, I guess. Oh wait, I had to do this differently. Whew, that's close. But later on, there was someone who had the digital files for it too, so that also included the hints that were there, so that was really handy too. I would still love to get a printed copy, but I don't have one yet. Back with food? Nice. Enjoy the meatballs. I think as far as actually reading the story, I think I read the first 2 chapters at least, or 3, I don't know. Like, I basically read it as if it were any other story, because it's basically that, you know, it's basically that. You're confused about the bubblegum? Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. It's a weird thing, but the bubblegum also controls very strangely in a way. Just trying to make it work, especially with the grape bubblegum. You can actually gain a lot of height, but getting that to work consistently can be a bit tricky. I think I have a better grip on it now than I did before, but there's still times where it somehow doesn't quite do what I want it to do, so yeah. It can be still pretty weird. And the orange bubblegum, it's like basically these tiny little bits of orange bubblegum that you spit out. That can also be a bit weird. I'm always so afraid that I'm gonna get snapped by that rat, if you know what I mean. Since I didn't have any gems there, it's like, okay, let's go for this. But I've been getting this done pretty consistently, so I'm happy about that. Claw is mean dog. That one remains the weirdest string of words to me. I mean, what does that mean? I mean, big wild angry fly, we know, and fly home lazy sword sort of makes sense. Cruel man, cruel bird, but claw is mean duck. That's a very cryptic one. It's the worst password. But at least it gets you to this level, so I guess there's something good about it, but it's weird though, I would say that. It's really weird. I got stuck there, what? Okay. Not gonna question it. Ooh, got sniped again. There we go, okay. I'm trying to do this without having to need a damage boost, but still works out that way sometimes, so yeah. It's like, if that happens. Go. Get up there. Yes! Okay, good. Now for the next part. This is also really clutch for some reason. I don't know why. Third one. There we go. I'm so glad I took that one more safely, because I'm not gonna have that screw up my runs anymore. That would be just silly. It will make for a great message, yeah. But I mean, Ingawa sort of does too. I think last time I got a PB with this, and it was the world record back then. I did actually use Ingawa as my raid message. So I could do that again, I guess, I don't know. We'll have to see. And I also gotta make sure not to forget to do a raid message, because I'm very good at forgetting that. Strange but true. Oh god, okay, that was horrible. There's a backup though, so that's good, but I'm not too pleased with how it did that. So there's my backup. I'm so glad that that is right there, because otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I would feel pretty hopeless. Oh, my jumps, no! Good, don't hit that. Okay, now we gotta see if we can do this somewhat right. If I started from here, it might work better. Hopefully it does that. There we go. Excellent! We in there. Here we got the red gem. Whew, got that too? Nice! Ah, oh, this is ideal. Big time save incoming. There we go. Ah, that's actually really scary because I've screwed this up so many times tonight. This is like the third time I've gotten it, so I'm happy. Okay, and this one is slightly easier because it's shorter. And it sets this up really nicely, I guess. Oh, I destroyed it. Oops. Sorry. Not sorry. Ah, I finally feel like we've got a run going. Took me a few retries, but we in there. Not like this. What a time waste. There we go. And jump. Whee! So hopefully this is gonna be the first of quite a few golds. If I don't make any stupid mistakes. See, this just works. It's beautiful. It's nice. Time to kick ass. Get it over here so it goes faster. How that works? Well, I mean, lesser sprites, I guess, but it's still weird. Weird the way that somehow works. But yeah, this is only the second time I've gone to chapter 4, so that's sort of hopeful. Hopefully, no major screw-ups. I've had arguably the most difficult Cherish thread done now, so that's good news. Yeah, he walks off on air, because Sküljagger is really talented that way. Sküljagger is just kind of amazing. I always love to point that out in marathon runs, and you know, because of this I can constantly point it out, and that's just the fun part really. Also, one of the reasons why the speedrun has become a lot more fun is because you can just do that, and that was really dumb. Let's not do that again. It's okay. There we go. Got a bit thrown off guard there, but still through. Okay, we grab a cherry right over here, and we head over here. And for God's sake, I hope this level goes well. I've had issues with this level before. Like, even when I was in the routing stages, this was one of the biggest pains. Mainly because of those snakes, those were horrible. And some of the flies as well, like, there are some truly big, wild, angry flies in this level. It's not pretty. This upcoming part was where I failed. I usually don't fail here very often, but that was just one of those things. Nice. Didn't grab that, but that's okay. This part is horrible. Really horrible. Oh, please don't. I can still make this. Holy crap. That was actually way closer than I thought. I usually make that jump, but I always thought it was gonna be too tight, and I nearly got killed by that snack. Ugh. This game is so scary. Gonna do this so I don't lose my gems. Okay, I'm gonna lose some time here, but that's okay. So the next major time save will be with the boss of this chapter, which has gotten a bit of a faster setup, so hopefully I can replicate that correctly. First we go up here. This is what I already did on my previous PB, so there's nothing new there, hopefully. Just gonna skip this entire level if it goes well. Go over here. Go over here. In between here. Vertically once again. It's easy. And then go all the way over here. There we go. That's how I skip this level. Okay, this next level I really hope goes well because I've done some practice on it, but I've never done it in a run, so less RNG. Okay, I think we might be good. Yep, okay. Here, and then just destroy the battle dogs that are remaining from this point. You can actually hit them 3 times, like this, 2, 3. It just repeats itself until you're done, basically. So, a couple more hits, and that's it. That's the fight. That's a lot faster than how I used to do this. So I'm really happy this it's gotten some improvements. Fly home, lazy sword. Whew. Ah, what a relief. What a relief. Of course it's not over yet, because this is a part that you have to do without passwords. Because this game is totally fair. But there's a warp, so that's good. You know, soothes the pain a little bit. Let's see, run up here. Wow, how did I get that bird? 2. Third one is where do this. Do this. Oh. Wow, still made that. What? That's amazing. Okay, I love it. That's a relief because usually I would wind up grabbing that red gem over there, and that would also be quite time consuming, and this is frankly, a lot better. So I'm sort of glad. Let's see, over here we've got this. I didn't quite grab the red gem. That's fine, I mean... Okay, I'm gonna YOLO this one. Just gonna see if that works out. It's really stupid perhaps, but I'm gonna see if this works. Yeah, birds! Because that snake part is also really slow, usually, so if you can somehow speed it up, that's actually really good. Okay, this next level has the warp. It's actually really easier. It's a lot easier to do this warp now compared to how it used to be, so that's actually really good. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a few more golds because of the improvements. Well, hopefully it stays that way, of course, but this place is promising so far. Lag! So much lag in this part, it's so funny. It's hysterical. Wow, this coconut is super heavy. You could say this is definitely a surprise coconut. Just keeping you bound to earth or something, I don't know. Indeed, Shishidar knows what's up. Okay, going over here. Let's do it like this. Okay, almost time for the skip. Ah, missed that, damn it. It's okay. There we go. You don't need the coconut, as it turns out. You just hold down the button which you use to grab the coconut with, and you can still perform the action. And you use the coconut to take care of the board that's up ahead. So that's pretty cool. And even with this, if you don't hold down the rock or lose it, it's still possible, so it's really cool. It makes it very reliable. I used to be really scared of this part, but this has made it a lot easier. So yeah, free time save, yay! Okay, that was a bit stupid. At least we got this red gem, but I wanna stay safe, hopefully. Because this is where the ghosts appear, and those ghosts, ooh, don't mess with them. Okay, got that. To the skies! Or at least over here. Good, can I make this? Okay, thank God. I have to wait for that anyway, but I was afraid that I was gonna miss a platform and I would lose time because of that, but this is okay. So by the end of this you can basically do a little bit of a damage boost because you can get a lot of the stuff back at the beginning of the next part. So that's cool. So I did lose my red gem there, but I can win it back later. There we go. I nearly missed it, I can't believe it. What am I? Oh god, I'm scared. Not just because of the ghosts. Okay, let's do this. Well, that was really scary. I nearly lost my cherry bubblegum there. Okay, I'm gonna take this safely. I don't care. I've come so far. Might just as well do it this way. There we go. Not missing that. Also, yeah, lag. I'm missing this. Oh no, that's bad. Whatever, better safe than sorry, I guess. It would be a shame to lose my run because of something really stupid, but I could have made that cycle, I guess. Not gonna lie, it's pretty scary now. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I can basically let all of these ghosts pass, and I could just grab this gem without having to worry about them. I didn't even take damage from them. It's so cool. Yeah, I took an extra jump there. That's fine. I hope. Okay, I'm gonna ignore this one over here. Yeah, might just as well do this. Why try and play difficult with this if you can do it easy? Moving platforms just make it instantly activate, so that's cool. Your bubblegum becomes cooler because of that. Yeah, basically activated it instantly, so don't question it. It's weird. That was scary. Still scary, but we could probably make it. Okay, this is where I'm gonna activate this. Go over here, grab this in advance. Good thing is I still have the red gem, so I can sort of get them hit the ghost from a distance. And also, it lines up nicely with this, so that's pretty easy too. I sort of adapted this strat from the current world record run. I found that this is actually more reliable in some way for myself. So yeah, that's cool. There we go. Oh, there we go. I have some second tries with the cherry bubblegum, but that's okay, I guess. Going all the way up here, even higher. So long, sucker. Scary stuff, yo. We have to go through 7-2 still. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be so much fun. Hopefully I won't jinx that, because I've had runs die there too. I'm not gonna lie. Gold! Okay, I'm not gonna pick that red gem up there. And for God's sake, I hope this goes well. I was scared. I had no idea what was gonna happen. No, still don't know? Okay, good. Ooh, that's zagging one. What the hell is going on? Oh god. Okay, that's scary. That could have killed it. That could have killed it so badly. Gonna forget about that one. It's probably fine, because it will fly over my head, basically, as far as I know. It's gonna be a bit lag heavy, but there's worse things. Shame of the slowdowns here. But we're through at least. I somehow saved time. Well, 0.1 second, but still. Okay, pro tip. You don't have to deal with the rat. It's easy. There we go, third one. Okay, I didn't quite get that. That's okay. Now I can do that, that's pretty funny. Hopefully I can do this too. Yes! Oh, that was so close. That was the one jump I didn't dare make in my current PB. Hey, what's up, Hemisphere? Happy Sunday. Hope it's going well. There's something over here that was done too. I'm not sure what it was. Something. Trademark. I'm not sure why I did that. That was weird. But oh, so glad I didn't lose my momentum there. Okay, we're up to a new PB, at least. A low 32. Let's go. $32.16. There we go. Improved almost a minute. Okay, that's a lot better. Also gonna be a lot tighter. I've made some mistakes still, but the majority went pretty well. Incoming storm. Thanks for GG's. Hey, what's up, Nori? Thanks for GG and Shishidar. Celebrate storm, dance and sing through the streets of Tuscamesh. Okay, so I didn't get my world record back because the world record is at 31:36, and apparently that's even tighter than this one is, but yeah, I'm definitely glad with this result, so I'll have to see if I'll do another attempt somewhere in the next week or so, but if I'm not gonna do it, then I'm gonna be satisfied with this result. I mean, Finn, who currently has a world record, did a super good job with this game. Holy crap. Really tightened up things immensely, but yeah. I'm very glad with this result too. So let's see, what was happening here? Also, thanks for GG's, Jeff. I'm not sure if I said it already. My mind's been weird, I guess. So yeah, basically trying to get a low 5-minute time here. I pretty much succeeded that. Went pretty well. I think there was a tiny thing in part 2 that went wrong, but I'm not sure. Then this went pretty much according to plan. Oh yeah, this had a bit of a movement issue. A small thing once again. This went... Oh yeah, part 1 had that skip, but I kind of screwed up the first part, so that's a thing I could improve still. Part 2 had worked out really well. I finally got the setup that I wanted. Part 3 went well. I mean the boss fight, of course. Then this went well. The new boss strat worked out, so I'm glad about that. Then this, yeah, the first part worked pretty well. I did one of those damage boosts past those snakes. Yeah, what's up, Hanson? Thank you for the host. You probably came in at the end of my stream, though. I just PB'd, but I appreciate it anyway. Thanks so much. How are you doing today, Hanson? Hope your Sunday goes well. I was just going through my splits. Hey, thanks, man. Doing great? Nice. I'm glad to hear that. So yeah, this went well. Also the fact that this is a lot easier. You just beat Rox in LBA? You beat in the first LBA? What time did you get? I thought you already got world record on that. Or was I mistaken? Anyway, yeah, that went well. Let's see, chapter 6. Went good, I guess. Oh yeah, I missed a cycle here. That could have been one improvement, perhaps. Missing one of those moving platforms. Oh, that was a fake world record. Oh, okay, I see. Well, GG. Holy crap. Nice. Good to hear that. Let's see, part 3 went well. I had some troubles setting up the cherry stuff initially, but that was fine otherwise. And the boss went well. This went well too. Part 2 was kind of weird. But I survived anyway. And then part 3 went very well. I had no complaints about that, I guess. And